Who this little ass boy?
Just wondering what y'all
Is he legal?
Yeah. Listen, I'm grown. My birthday just passed. They talking about some yeah. 19.
Huh? What?
19.
19? See, you can't even talk right. You can't be old enough for me.
Already we got a violation because what we got going on for real? This a little boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Why'd you introducing this little boy to this grown ass lady and she said, is he legal? Yeah. Knowing he not. Ain't this little nigga just turned 17?
He like, no disrespect.
From my auntie, nigga. What you say?
You can't be old enough for me.
Can we get a 360? Like, no disrespect.
Auntie, nigga. Oh, that's your auntie? Well, you had your mama showing off her BBL booty. I mean, shit. He probably thought it was free game. You want 360? Auntie! She finna do a 360 too. What a weird ass.
Of Rakai has been going viral. How old is this woman, and why is she throwing butt around a kid? We need to talk about how there is this weird complicity.
Can you imagine if Rakai was a girl and these was all niggas? Just imagine if all these niggas was niggas and they just slinging wee-wees around this little 17-year-old girl. Like, you know what I mean, though? This is weird. You can see it in all these bitches' eyes. They don't give a fuck how old he is. They just like, give me some clout. Get me on camera.
Why is she throwing butt around the kid?
I don't know, bro.
We need to talk about how there is this weird complicitness
like,
around allowing children, but more specifically Rakai, to be around grown adults in these sexual environments he's been in despite being a kid. It's starting to feel like nobody really cares about him. But I'm gonna quit yapping. We got a lot to talk about. You already know I'm the hood Socrates. And let's start. Comment for the algorithm. Now, obviously, the elephant in the room is that Rakai is a child. He recently turned 17, and he's in these rooms with grown women.
5 days ago,
being mad sexual. But before I talk about that, let's talk about some other things that concern me. Let's start with his safety and the adult influences he's around. We all know Rakai is liable to doing some stupid shit, and some of that.
That's what you plan, or you still recording?
I'm on the last video.
Okay, love you.
Love you.
That shit is a direct product of being surrounded by adults who are not truly his guardians and who are not obligated to raise him.
Don't nobody
and because
care.
he's around grown men who are young and honestly pretty dumb at times, he gets into stuff like this.
We got the music or no?
Yeah, for that, you gotta accept your order. Accept the
He ain't looking at the road at all. This is crazy. Nah, this is crazy.
Oh my God. So what y'all play?
This is Rakai taking both hands off the wheel while driving.
Not even that, bro. I just watched him. He didn't look up or glance up at all, bro. And this don't look like no Tesla. Do your homework.
So what y'all play?
This is Rakai taking both hands off the wheel while driving. I don't even have to really speak more on this. That is extremely dangerous. And he was 16 here, streaming alone, driving alone, and on his phone. And it makes you question, where the hell is this boy's mom? And I want to talk about her a little later in the video, but my point is that he could have lost his life, and he's still a kid, whether he's popping on the internet or not. And I'm not here to hate on a young nigga, okay? I'm actually happy to see a young black boy not in the mud. But let's just make sure we
get money but we have to make sure that this young nigga is protected, bro.
For sure.
It's like you can't drop a 17-year-old. He been hanging. He was 15 or 16 when he first came around. So he been hanging out with niggas his age his whole life, and then you drop him around a bunch of grown motherfuckers and say, yeah, go be grown. And ain't nobody teach him how to be grown. Ain't nobody teach him how to do shit. He's 16. He just started driving.
Doing it right, because 5 years from now, when he got to reflect on this, I hope it doesn't bring him pain. The thing is that it's easy to ignore the ramifications of what we allow young black boys to do because society sees them as older or more mature. I'll come back to that line of thinking in a second.
I'm gonna get my homies to kill you. I'm gonna get my homies to rob you. In the room. But you know he just saying that out of... No, he said that multiple times.
Bro,
he said the football game
saying that to say that, and he's just mad.
He said the football game too, so I'm gonna get niggas to kill you.
Dads love you and he'll never do nothing to you.
All that. He said that to me, straight to my face.
You say shit to people, you say... Listen, when he said you, listen, you are a kid, listen. You say shit to people, listen, you say shit to people sometimes.
A grown-ass man telling a 16-year-old kid and he knows he's 16 years old and getting into it with him in a mansion on stream and telling this little kid that you gonna get him killed is fucking same.
For sure.
I did not. I went in the room. He said, "Hold on my dick." I said, "Tell her."
Dads would never. They would never.
I don't know if y'all remember this, but Des and Rakai had an altercation.
Like,
where Des
when
got
did you get tough,
out of
sir?
body
You're a streamer.
and he was threatening to harm him. It was a huge situation that everyone talked about. But once again, why is a child even over there? Why did that situation even happen to
Why are
begin
you
with?
arguing with the kid?
Rakai was
What's
16
going on,
and he
bro?
was in an altercation with a grown man. People around him are truly failing him. I think people tend to excuse this stuff due to the fact that Rakai's made a shitload of money
lot
from
of
it.
money,
But if you can
yeah.
excuse the fact that Rakai is constantly around grown men who aren't trying to guide him or properly mentor
Exactly.
him,
That's
just
the
because
problem. It ain't the problem that they grown. It's the fact that they not trying to guide him. You're not trying to. You're not trying to mold him into a man. You just kind of letting him fucking do whatever because at the end of the day, it's whatever he does is beneficial for you because you get it on stream.
he's making money,
Do
you're
your
part
homework
of the
on this
problem. You have placed monetary gain over the safety and well-being of a child. And I just
Right.
think that's not right.
I don't want to play this card, but it's partially my fault because I don't like. There's no consequence with what he does. So like, I never take it there with his parents or his mom and shit. You feel me? Because I see the good in Rakai.
What the fuck does that have to? That was some of the youngest, stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. You feel me? Like, one thing I'm very grateful for is I didn't start getting money until I was 23. So, and I was already mature and stuff like that. So it's like when I start getting money, I was already at a place where like, yeah, I'm starting to get real money now, but I've been had a little bit of money, so I know how to handle myself, and I just know how to handle myself as a man. You feel me? I don't think it would have been a good thing for me to get, as dumb as I was at 15 to 16. I don't think it would have been a good thing for me to get a bunch of money at 16. But this little motherfucker just said, he just said out his mouth, he said that I don't be trying to take it there with his parents because I see the good in him. What? What grown ass man says that? Like, nigga, you supposed to take it to his parents. You're supposed to report. A teacher is supposed to report to the parents, hey, this is what your kid do. I love your kid, but he's doing this. You did the
For
fuck.
sure, bro. For
Oh
sure.
yeah, he's a great kid, but he slapped the shit out of girls on the weekend in the corner. But I ain't gonna say nothing to his mama. What kind of shit is that to say?
For
Would
sure.
you want somebody to hide what your kid is doing? Like, that just rubbed me the wrong
I
way when
actually
you said that.
feel like Rakai will be the biggest. I think he's going to be the biggest in the world. That's why I always be lenient with him. But to a certain
What?
extent, I had to remember, and we have to remember that he is a little kid.
That's Kai
I'ma
saying
be
he doesn't
lenient
take
with
nothing
him.
up with my Dukes because he thinks Rakai will be the biggest. And
What
honestly,
the fuck do that got to do with each other, bro? That's weird. What do him being the biggest, quote unquote, and you calling his mom like, hey, he's out of control. He needs some disciplinary, what you call it, wooty wooty whoop, like.
he really might just be the biggest streamer in the future. But why is grooming him into being the top streamer taking priority over making sure he's not doing things that potentially harm him? And I really don't understand why nobody raised more eyebrows at this clip when it initially was dropped or when Kai initially
I
said
didn't
it.
either,
And maybe
for
even
real.
Kai had good intentions when he was saying it. But the truth of the matter is that that's incredibly irresponsible. As the person who Rakai is around a lot of the time, it's partially his duty to make sure he's okay and to make sure that he's not being harmed and to make sure that his well-being is straight. Putting monetary gain and internet clout over that is highly questionable. So with that being said, I want to take a look at some recent events that were really frying me. Starting with the White Chicks cosplay, because that was just rubbing me wrong for a while. I didn't know how to make a video on it until now.
We lost Rakai. Blah, 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 blah. You on a mission at Rushuo?
This is not the first time I've seen him playing gay or playing like a girl. This is like the third, fourth time. Nobody's saying nothing about it.
Y'all so quick to say him and
Because he's getting streams.
I believe in Jesus Christ and only Jesus Christ. The f***? Like, bitch, I can't wear a bust down one time? The f***? No. You feel me? Hold on.
This is a kid, by the way. That's another problem. It's not a grown man doing this shit. It's a kid. Nobody's saying nothing about it.
No.
Nobody's saying nothing.
That's
this is a
crazy.
kid, bro.
For real.
You feel me? Hold on.
If I'm being honest, Rakai, you can wear a bust down. I don't really care. The issue isn't the bust down though, but it's the fact that not only does it feel like a humiliation ritual, but the fact that there's clearly a sexual element to it. The nigga started twerking, bruh. Are we gonna act like seeing a 16-year-old who is in a feminine
17, he just turned 17 5 days ago, bro.
cosplay, twerking for thousands to see is okay?
In a girl costume twerking. Come on, bro. What we talking about? If this was a 16-year-old girl twerking, we would have a problem with it, right? What's going on, bro?
Whatever Rakai does in his free time is whatever he does. But the implications here are weird as hell, twin. It's so weird. Niggas tried to make it about him doing whiteface, but I see a black boy engaging in digital minstrelsy for virality. Mind you,
just trying to go viral.
Up on stream dancing and he was pulling his shirt up and stuff. I just think that's a little gross. Also, the internet is forever, and looking back at this has to have some type of psychological effects. Well, it might. I hope it doesn't, but it definitely might. But now let's talk about Deshae Freaky Frost. A man who has no qualms about
Deshae Diddy Freaky Frost. Deshae Freaky Frost. Do your homework.
Grown women around this underage kid. Mind you, nobody will bat an eye because the truth of the matter is that black boys are not protected, not even in the streaming space.
Who is black boy?
What y'all doing?
Is he legal?
Yeah. Listen, I'm grown. My birthday just passed.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
19.
Huh? What?
19.
19? See, you can't even talk right. You can't be old enough for me.
Can we get a 360? Like, no disrespect.
Come on, auntie, nigga.
You want 360?
Auntie about to twerk on him?
This clip is so disgusting.
So you brung an old grown lady around somebody who you know is 16 years old. And then when she said, is he legal? You said no. You said yes. And you let this grown lady twerk in front of this little boy.
Stop it. Get some help.
And I'm the asshole for saying it. I'm the weirdo. I'm the hater for saying it. This is fucking weird, bro. This is weird.
But I'm not faulting Rakai, by the way. He's a young man. But who I am faulting, though, is the adults.
Everybody around
Deshae for lying about Rakai's age. And the woman who clearly knew Rakai was not grown, but she still gave that 360 and started getting freaky or whatever. That is predatory. There is no other word to describe it. Putting a child in a room where grown women are being sexual.
I don't care just because it's a boy, bro. Because if this was a girl, that was 16, and another grown-ass woman brung a grown man in the room and lied to that grown man and said that the girl was of age, y'all would cancel them tomorrow. They Twitch, they Instagram would be banned. It would be fucking over. But because it's a boy, it's cool. This is weird, bro.
It's predatory. Not to mention, we know Deshae Frost is incredibly hypersexual. Like, he has a problem. A big problem that the entire internet knows. But for some reason, people just kind of ignore it because they're joking. Where I'm finding fault is that he's quite literally putting Rakai in a position to be just like him.
To be just like, he's trying to make him just like him.
Freaky Frost. If anything, that dude should still be banned. But that's just my opinion. But does nobody care that Rakai is literally around this freak monster, freak weirdo, and he's putting him in a position where he could potentially be the same? Being around all this sexual stuff is how you make a kid hypersexual, but nobody gives a damn, apparently. Then there was this other clip that I had found, and this was the caption. Deshae Frost and Rakai were overly freaked out when Deshae's cousins started throwing it back for them. Number one, why is he always bringing his female family members around and exploiting their booties and their bodies and shit? That's always incest baiting. Like, these are super weird things to say and weird things to like label these women that he's getting on. And also, I just don't want to show this clip. Like I've been saying, these are grown women being weird around a child, and I just don't want to keep showing that. And still, I'm left to ask, why does nobody care? But I know the answer, and that's because black boys are seen as more mature. People use this flawed logic to perpetuate and normalize the victimization of young black boys. Now, I will say there are people on Twitter who are condemning this, but I just don't feel like going and showing you all the tweets calling it out, because what
Nobody's
we need are bigger content creators to
exactly.
stop.
That's the problem. Bigger content creators, and that's where I come in. As I get some money on my phone, that's where I come in, bro. I'm not about to sit. I'm not gonna sit. Listen, I'm at 800K on my main channel right now. I'm almost at 1 million. I'm not gonna be one of them channels that just sit back and act like everything cool because I don't want to mess up no relationships and I want to still be able to stream and get money with y'all. So whatever y'all do is cool, but just let me kick it around. Like, no, nigga. No, this is weird. This is why I've never done a collab. This is why I don't kick it with these people. Because it doesn't seem like there's nothing they're not willing to do to get some views, to get some streams, and to get some money. They'll twerk. They'll let kids get twerked on. They'll let kids dress up as girls and twerk. I done seen him dress up as a girl 3-4 times and twerk. It's 15, 16 years old. We've been knowing about Rakai for over a year. He just turned 17. So when we first started knowing about Rakai, the little boy was 15. That was a fucking freshman in high school, bro. That's weird.
For sure, bro.
Y'all bogus. Y'all weird. You don't hear DDG saying it. DDG, Dub, and them, Deshae, they not only do they not say nothing, they participate in the shit. They watch it and don't let. These are the type of people who I feel like would let like a girl get like abducted and not say nothing. You know?
Yo, guys, first of all, make sure you show support. Subscribe now. Turn on notification bell for more video action. Please show support. Drop comments now. What do you think about the Rakai? Make sure you show support, guys. Please. Let's again listen Makmura.
Or just let some weird shit at a party happen and you see the weird shit happening. You see somebody put something in this dude's drink, but you don't say nothing because you want to keep the relationship. And that's just weird as hell, bro.
Purposely ignoring the fact that a black boy is being groomed. Rakai is literally being groomed in plain sight and nobody on the website cares. They got this young man in rooms with grown women and he has these grown women being real weird and nobody will speak up about it and it's so gross. And as for his mom, she is definitely letting her son down.
Should be good now.
So this is gonna be like a little heart. I've been actually wanting to know this.
Is this his mom?
Do you miss just waking up, going to school, and being a normal 16-year-old? Do you miss that?
Yes.
That's truthful.
Aww.
That's truthful. Yeah.
You miss it?
Yeah. Nah, I do. Sometimes I do. Yo, you take it off. You gotta be in my homework now.
And she says it makes her a little sad that he misses being normal. But I'm just like, protect your son. God damn.
Right.
Protect black boys from this over-sexual rigmarole. And someone just needs to like condemn Deshae Frost. I'm tired of him
Somebody needs to do it now for real, though. I'm tired of this nigga here, bro. We done seen him do the weirdest, say the weirdest, be the weirdest. Like, he one of them dudes, I could tell, like, he was watching porn his whole life. And he think real life is like you acting like this person is your auntie, this person is your cousin, then they being freaky around you. Like, that's weird. Yeah, you know what I mean? Everything you do gotta be about free. You walking up on girls while they on the phone with their mama saying crazy shit. And he gonna keep saying it until y'all stop watching the weird ass nigga, man. We literally watched this man. We watched this man exploit his mama's booty for some views.
For sure.
We literally watched him record, put the whole camera on his mama's booty while she shook her booty. He recorded it and posted it on Instagram, gang, on YouTube. He need to go ahead.
At the scene of every freaky crime. It's starting to get a little irritating. So with that being said, I do hope someone says something. Obviously, it's not going to happen because none of these streamers are really like morally aligned. They're all pretty evil. I do hope Deshae gets condemned a little more for putting a little kid in these rooms. But as I've been saying, I say it all the time, these streamers not even human for real.
No,
like they got to be demons masquerading as humans because a real human with the heart is going to see this predatory stuff. They're going to say, that's weird, and get that young man away. That's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited.
And this is why, again, I wouldn't be able to last in a.
Okay, guys. First of all, make sure you show support now. Let's see together what he has a fancy saying on the comments, guys. Make sure drop comments now, please. Drop comments. Another say, bro, gonna regret doing this when he gets older. Oh shit. Another say, facts. There are million. He could have done from more. I don't recall any moments where Maron and Damien triggered. Yeah, for real. Another say, Rakai parents, the grow folks around him have fed him with great power comes great responsibility. That skin and that goes for Rakai and the influence on fans around his age as well as other ones around him that to be social media influencer. Oh shit, man. That is good, though. Good comments. Make sure you drop your comments. Drop comments, please. Guys, make sure you drop your comments, please. And I say, it be the real kids watching here on not the grown people. Yeah, for sure. And I say, this is sharing our soul. Let's see comments on another video. Yo, guys, make sure you show support, please. For more video, make sure you show support. Whoa. Wait. Wait, guys, wait. Make sure you drop your comments. Drop comments. Oh, shit. Oh. Wait, guys, wait. Make sure you drop a comments, please. Drop comments. Uh, uh. Uh-oh. Wait.
When you have the perfect response in your head, but your fingers just can't keep up. We've all been there. Typing, deleting.
Okay. Let's see comments, guys. Make sure you drop comments now. Say the adults in his life have failed him. We needed to protect our kids. Yeah, for real. That is good point. Say black boys and real black children in general. Yeah, for sure. Guys, make sure you drop a comments now. Please. Show support. And I say Rakai can't even from full words. All needed to put him back in the education system. Yeah, for sure. That is good points. That is good points. Another say agree with your and they appreciate you not repaying the clips with the grown woman. It's so stranger that people repay those script. That's not entertainment. For sure. Yo, make sure drop comments now. Please show support, guys. For more video, please. Oh shit. Let's see comments. Let's see comments, guys. Please make sure you drop comments now. And I'll say, I know that's room master of Smirak. Sugars, Ash, all the weed, fresh purpose, dash dreams. Oh shit. Charles say, the problem is where is the parents like for real? What they teach him? Question. Yeah, for sure. Another say the only man I can think that he can save Rakai from all this nonsense. Oh shit. Yo guys, make sure you drop comments now, guys. Please show support. Let's see last comments. Another say, oh, forgets how rewind go here. Oh shit. Okay, thank you guys. My name is Jeff Jill, all the way from Derrit's house, and make sure you drop comments, subscribe now, turn on notification bell for more video reaction. For more video reaction, make sure you show support, subscribe, like video, and stuff like that. So, welcome again, Andy, again, for the next video reaction. Thank you.